Oh yeah. Look at the birdie. Look at the birdie.
This is some Bennett Foddy shit.
Oh God!
All right, no, this is spoilers, man. Don't click the patch notes. There's spoilers in there.
Bikes driving got much better.
They spin less likely and should be less jumpy. Get out of here, man.
Do you have any idea how little I understand about cars? They might as well be fucking magical iron chariots.
That's my point. I don't know.
Auto shift.
Auto everything.
I don't want
for
peace.
the automobile.
I don't want peace though.
Oh, you have a hunger bar and a thirst bar. This is a survival game.
Oh boy. Yeah, fill up on some nice piss.
Oh yeah, it is a piss. Oh my God, you have a piss and shit bar.
No.
Yes.
No.
Pick that up. Next time you drink something.
Sure. Oh. Yeah.
As I said, Bennett Foddy vibes.
Fuck!
All right. I don't. All right.
I spent money on this game, Paolo. You better make it look like this was worth something real quick.
Well, I can't leave my house without my katana.
No, that would be dishonorable.
Misses each.
See, you got a shit and piss bar. It's in the garage.
Yeah, it's orange. My favorite color. Paolo lore.
Paolo lore. Some asshole sitting in front of an editable wiki page just added color : orange to Paolo or so.
What is this? Okay. Let's handbrake up, I guess, and then wow, this is giving me some. Oh no.
You broke your car.
Mount. Yes. All right. Thank goodness. Thank Christ. All right. I would like to.
How?
I would like to go in reverse, please.
S.
I am going in reverse. But
you have to change gear.
I appear to be somewhere. I appear to be not doing things correctly. Oh, is there something outside? Oh. There's a fucking tumbleweed in the way!
That's driving 101. You want to get rid of your tumbleweeds.
Oh. Alright, okay, never mind.
You did it. Close the car door.
Alright, folks. So, this is the long drive. Fucking hell! Whoa!
Just kidding, it's a very short drive. We made it. We're here.
Hey, we can go to Black Mesa. I heard that's...
We're going to Black Mesa right now. We're gonna go rescue him before the bomb drops.
This is Gordon Freeman's, like, commute to work.
Yes!
Oh, you're going fucking fast, my guy.
Yeah, it's the desert.
Oh man, you know that thing in video games where you just kind of just expect to be going fast, just like you want to hit the gas as much as possible, and then you're reminded in real life that like you never just put full on pedal to the metal because it's actually like I'm barely holding on to any control here.
Yeah. Well, how is that going for you? Is your car burning out? What is this?
Oh.
Yeah, there's just a check engine light on.
Sir, get out. And,
you are fucking thirsty, dude.
Good thing I brought some extra cigs.
Good thing I brought more smoke for my mouth.
Okay, I'm just gonna one-handed lift this car engine, and I think that I'm just gonna put this down real quick, and then you have to radiate it. Yeah, I don't need that. And
you are burying yourself so deep in the desert. It's incredible. Are games this hard to like make that like everything in it is janky, or is it deliberate?
All right, kids. Okay, we gotta catch up to the car. Get in the car. The car. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! this confirmation that the world is round?
This is confirmation, yeah.
Overall length of the drive, and then the single longest unbroken chain of time.
I think it's the time I drove down to Georgia for a film I worked on called American Siege. It was like an 18-hour pull from upstate New York to Fitzgerald, Georgia. And I almost T-boned a cop on the way down, which was kind of my fault, but also not. And definitely displayed my white privilege in full gusto. But that was a really, really exhausting 18-hour drive, and then I did it back when the shoot was over.
You did it again?
And then I did it back up.
This time you T-boned the other side, so you could...
So it was a clean T-boning. That's an H-boning right there.
It was the same guy.
It was the same cop. So you see how even in this desert here there are lights? So in deep rural Georgia, there aren't always. And when you're trying to keep your phone charged and you're driving on like hour 15 of the same drive and you reach one of those triangle turns where like you're supposed to go at it from the farther angle, but I took the closer angle because it was on a turn and there was no light overhead.
I don't like that my car just was swallowed by the darkness.
Well, keep going. My Google Maps, which was like not working at full capacity because it had like no connection in the middle of like bumfuck Georgia, said just turn left. So I was like really tired, in the dark, no overhead lights. My map says turn left, and right as I turn down this thing, it's a blind spot, and a fucking cop comes around the turn, and I almost just like T-bone right into him, and he veers, and he was like zooming. So I just pulled over. I didn't hit him. I had to go over like a bump. It was a bit of a car accident, but like every car was fine. Everybody was fine. But I just like almost hit a cop in the middle of Georgia in the dead of night, and I was like, well, this is where I just get executed. Just pulled over immediately, and he pulled like a really awkward like 7-point turn, turned on his lights, and then stopped them immediately as I had already stopped, and then got out. And he just walks up and looks at me, and I'm exhausted, and I go, hey. And he goes, license and registration? And I go, sure. And I start to reach for it. He goes, you know what? No, don't give me that. What the hell was that? Why did you almost hit me? And I was like, there's no lights on here, dude. It's a blind spot. My Google, I hold up my phone. I go, like, the map isn't even loading down here. And he goes, I mean, that's pretty fair. You got New York plates. What are you doing here? I'm like, I just drove from New York in one day. He's like, in one day? I'm like, yeah. He goes, what the hell are you driving down here for in one day? I go, I'm going to a movie set. He goes, a movie set down here? I was like, yeah. And he just let me go. He was like, oh. He was like on his way to catch some actual speed demon. And what really kind of sadly happened was I was like, well, are you okay? And he was like, oh, me? Oh, I'm fine. Oh, no. I'm like, well, I almost hit you with a car. This isn't a test of your masculinity. I like almost killed you by accident, and we're both okay. Are you all right? Did that alarm you? And he was like, no, I'm fine. Well, how much longer is your drive? I'm like, I don't know, 2 hours? He's like, all right, well, where are you going? I give him the address, and he's like, all right, well, I guess just get there safe. And I kept driving.
My sworn foe.
So, that's the story of how I almost T-boned the cop, and I drove for 18 hours straight down to bumfuck Georgia. And I'll never do it again. I think your car's gone, man. Look, piss. Pee. You should have figured that one out. You're okay.
Is a tumbling.
Oh. You can't just shit in the desert.
I follow my Hansel and Gretel trail.
Get back to
piss and shit.
Get back to the road.
Look at that man. Look at that man run. I can hardly blame him.
That is the figure of Gordon Freeman heading to work.
Where is my car?
Dude, where's my car?
Okay, so
What was the reason you really wanted to play this game?
my appreciation for this game, I think, was the sheer joy of just having like a completely random simulator sort of game that like we could interact with some kind of weird like just we have some fun interactions, you know. Because like I like this idea of like a road trip simulator, you know. It's like the we have to make it as far as we can, but it reminds me of my trip to back from Colorado.
Oh yeah, was that one long shoot?
That was like I took a break in the middle, but that was a solid 3 hours of driving.
Like total or
No, in one shot before I had to fall asleep into the last like 8.
Yeah.
Stuart will be joining us for our adventures.
We're gonna cut to some future endeavor where we're just screaming because we lost. We're like, Stuart! No!
All right, does Stuart go up in the cab or is Stuart?
If you put him in the bag, you're gonna lose him like immediately. So your call, but
Alright,
I'm
Stuart's
gonna say
going-
cab.
I
You make me mad.
Do you think I'm falling in love? How do I drop this?
What? You're falling asleep? Oh.
Okay, well,
This game fucking sucks, pal.
I will reimburse you for how much this game cost.
I will reimburse you.
Man, I'm glad that my tank of diesel is at. I guess I'll drink that later.
You're just driving into the desert. You just gave up on the road immediately.
Give him the word to me.
It's called the long drive, Paolo. You didn't even try.
Hello, Gordon
So,
Freeman.
Oh my
I
God.
had some things to say.
Hello, guys. I know there's been a lot of rumors, and I just want to put the record straight. So there was a few emails back in 2016 that I know out of context were. My nose hair trimmer is almost here. It's one stop away. It says
Your
Prime.
nose, you have a nose hair trimmer.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, this is just one of those things in life. Did I tell you about this?
You don't just pull it out yourself. Like
No, it's dude. This is my point. There comes a point where like you see an old man on the subway and he's just got a goddamn savanna in his nostrils, and you're like, trim that. Take care of yourself. Like what? Why aren't you? And it's because you never think you're one of those old men with crazy nose hairs, because that's what happens to other people. But you never are that person until like later in your life, because you've just lived your life not trimming your nose hairs.
I feel like I want to build good bits in this.
Okay.
Because like
I feel like
that was the nose hair one. I think is good.
that's a good. It's a reality. It's not a bit. I need to get a nose hair trimmer, and it's coming, and I'm excited. Oh my God, a structure.
All right, so this game just got very entertaining. So hey, I'm gonna no.
What are you doing? This game is really entertaining. Immediately breaks the car.
I mean, I wonder what.
It is a little late in this gameplay for us to mention Plastic Beach, but it's relevant. Any minute now, Bruce Willis is going to drive in the opposite direction. I think this is it, Paloo. No man can walk out of his own story.
The stage is waiting. The audience thirsts for adventure. Who am I? I could be anyone.